Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Crosswatchers, welcome. This is your monthly love prediction reading for November. Please remember it still is a collective reading, so only take what resonates. Don't let anything take from you. Everyone involved does have free will. We cannot control anyone, and time is fluid, so it may extend past or future outside of November. What is happening that Cancer needs to know about? Wedding, this could be the one. Codependency and new love. I've got chills. Whoa. I just got a full body chill. And it's hot. It's hot here. Okay. I'm starting to get all giggly as well. Wow, what is this? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, Cancer. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Codependency. I think there's an element here of that being quite healthy though. Especially if you're wanting to shack up with someone, is what I just heard? Shack up. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Yeah, so this could be the one. I feel like you do know this person. And no wonder this person is like heavy on your mind. To the point where you've envisioned like perhaps marrying this person, moving in with this person, getting engaged to this person. What would it be like? Like, I'm hearing like it should have been you. Maybe you've been married before. Or they've been married before. Okay, tell me more about what is happening for... Two of Wands, the Fool and the World in reverse. The Star. That's 3 major arcana. These in the shadow position. Justice, another. Oh, High Priestess. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. All right. What? Stay in your intuition. Stay in your magic is what I'm hearing. There's a progression of events happening. I'm feeling like there's something bigger at play that you really don't have control of at the moment. And if you do, because there's some kind of spell work or intention setting, or you just know, like you have this knowing that this, and you're very intuitive, Cancer. There's just this knowing that this is going to all work out in your favor, no matter what it feels like is happening behind closed doors, whatever feels like it's outside of your control. It does feel like you know that this is part of your blueprint, and you agreed to these terms when you arrived here, is kind of the energy that I'm getting. You've got the 4 of materials at the bottom, so it does feel like you're just focused on your coin at the moment, and that's all you can do. You may be detaching a little bit. That's what I was getting. From you're detaching, you're putting your manifestation out there, and then you're letting the universe do its thing. That's what I was getting from that codependency energy. It's like, it's a good thing that you are heavy in this person's energy, but you also realize that in order for and this came up for Virgo too, in order for this person to decide what they want and clearly like come towards you and let it be known, and actually say, this could be the one, like you're my person, not just could, you are my person, Cancer, I want you. I think that you're wanting a solid action, a solid shift in this connection with whoever is heavy on your mind. But you also understand that if you pull your energy back, this person feels like there's more room for them to come forward. And it's almost like they know you're going to be there for them whenever you say jump, and there's an energy to you where you're like, hang on a minute, I really want to be chosen, and in a weird way, and this gets misconstrued sometimes when we talk about love, but I do feel like for you, Cancer, this is healthy. You want to be chased, okay? If you're going to choose me, you're going to come and find me. You're going to make it known, and it's obvious, and I'm not going to keep coming in, because Cancer, we have this, and I'm a Cancer Sun Moon, we're not going to keep coming in to your energy and giving, I'm hearing like wifey vibes for girlfriend prices. I know this is controversial language, but that's how Spirit is saying it. I think they want to get this across in a way that a lot of people will understand, okay? And if I can be as blank as I'm been and you forgive me and have flexibility and not be so PC about every turn of phrase that comes up here, I think that's when you can be really honest with your feelings and you can go, yeah, I do want that actually. And you don't need to tell anyone about it, so no judgment, and you're not going to judge yourself. And honestly, this person, it does feel like it's divinely timed that they need to, like, grow a pair, whatever their gender, right? It's like grow some ovaries, grow whatever, to courage, to move towards you and make it very obvious, because I think that you've constantly been in all your relationships there. You've been there for the person and you've made it easy for people when perhaps you shouldn't always have. And there is this energy of like, I haven't been courted properly in the past because I've made myself too available, okay? Too available. So I do feel like you may be withdrawing your energy a little bit and you're storing it in your camel hump. Look at that, right? Storing all your water or your love or your beautiful Cancer emotions, your big feels, and you're pouring it into yourself for the time being so that this person can see the star that you are. And that's what I'm getting with the Two of Wands, the Fool and the World in reverse. It's like, I'm not making any foolhardy moves. I'm not making any leaps in your direction. I'm standing very steadfast right where I am. You know, it's very grounded energy with the World in reverse. You're not going backwards. And you may think it sounds counterintuitive. If you haven't already decided to do this and you're hearing this for the first time, it may sound counterintuitive to stand still and do nothing, because the Two of Wands and the World can often talk about travel and moving forward, and the Fool, again, talking about travel. Like if you put all of those together, you'd be thinking you're going somewhere. You'd be thinking I'm off on a round the world ticket trip. You know, I've got my sights set on it. I've packed my little dilly bag and away we go, you know. No baggage. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we are. We're in another country. Whereas you, if you're hearing it for the first time, it's understandable that you may think that you're going backwards by withdrawing your energy, pulling back on your energy, pulling back on your availability, having your own life. But they won't know that I love them. No, they definitely know that you love them. If this person's going through some legal matters, I feel like it's coming to a wish fulfillment. It's going to work out really well. Or if you are, I also feel like justice is going to be served in terms of, by doing this, you put yourself first. You become your own wish fulfillment. You focus on yourself. You put yourself on a pedestal. You remember who the hell you are. I also feel like for some of you, your career is really taking off at this time. And so even if you hadn't already thought about doing this, you might naturally fall into doing it, staying still, okay, but actually improving your life. This feels like social media, because it's like, in some way there's travel involved, right, with all these 3 cards, but they're in the shadow position. So it could be coming from, I'm doing it all from where I am, right here, right now, but it's social media. I feel like you're getting seen and heard and a bit of fame and a bit of clout. And that's justice in terms of all the effort that you've been putting in lately, Cancer. But I also think that justice will come because not only will everyone else see you, but this person, your person that's been on your heart for some time, is also going to see you have this level of success and be like, there's my Cancer. That's my person. And that it brings in a justice of, they see you how everyone else sees you, and they're like, hang on a minute, I don't want that. I don't want Cancer to get away. And I think you know this. You know you've got, like, your come-up-it's coming. You know you were bound for more. You know that everything that you've put effort into and that you've been working really hard at is going to pay off, including love, but very much your career at this point in time. You are getting a new offer. You're getting a new communication. You're getting a new contract signed. This is a brand new beginning. This is like cutting away any old doubt, any old... yeah, it strongly feels like doubt. Anything where you doubted your intuition, you doubted your wisdom, you doubted your path, it feels like it's clear. It's crystal clear now exactly the direction that you need to head in. It's like you climbed Everest, right? The star and this depiction here, it's like you climbed Everest and you gained so much wisdom in the work, the effort, the planting, the toiling that you've done. of all the roads you had to cross, the bridges you had to burn, the late nights you had to, like all the candles you had to burn at both ends, it's all paying off. Look at how floral these cards are, and they're rose energy. And Cancer, I'm pretty sure your birthday flower or your flower, I know they said birthstone, so your flower associated with Cancer is a rose. So I feel like you're blossoming so much in your career, in your possessions, in your wealth. It could even be a win with this Justice energy. But I definitely feel like it's a win that you deserved because of the effort that you've put in. And you're wanting to stabilize yourself. You're wanting to save this. And I feel like it's savor it, okay? And that's why you perhaps need to also pull your energy back from your person, is so that your whole being can experience this like almost like center stage moment. Enjoy that spotlight. And if your whole being is enjoying it, then it's a rush of good endorphins. It's a rush of self-love. In fact, I'm going to pull your self-love message right now. I was going to do it at the end, but I'm going to pull it right now because I really feel like your solar plexus opens up so beautifully, and that's, you needed to have that moment for yourself. Spend time with animals. Again, I'm drawn to the owl that was in the Ace of Voices. You may be connecting with nature a lot at this time. Connect with your ancestors. That's what I feel like you're doing with the High Priestess. This is divinely guided. Everything that's happening in your life feels divinely guided. And I do feel like if you've got animals crossing your path, you might want to look up what they mean, because I feel like your ancestors may be sending you signs through animals. You're also getting downloads in your dream state, okay? Getting a lot of sleep is going to be really important for you. From personal experience, my sleep has been horrible since just before the 2 eclipses of last month. And so I got some sleep spray, some natural sleep spray, and oh my goodness, it's made a huge difference. I was even getting vertigo that started in my sleep and then would affect me in my waking life as well. But all of these grounding things, connecting with my ancestors, spending time with animals, connecting with crystals and taking a walk, they all help. So this information that you are getting right now is very, you might even want to do some crystal gritting. I'm drawn to the fact that this is 11 and Justice is 11. 11, 11. There's some synchronicities that are happening, that your ancestors are sending you guides for so much. I also feel like you're really getting, with this take a walk and this feeling like a hike, I think you're really getting to the top of the mountain for all the steps you've put in. But also you clear your energy when you walk. You get good ideas. You get breakthroughs when you walk in nature. It's like fresh air for the brain. And it just feels like you're part of the world. This is really healthy energy. Healthy, independent energy. So with all that being said, I do want to find out about this person though. How does this person see Cancer? Queen of Wands. Currently, they're seeing you as your potential isn't realized, but they know it's there. You perhaps have been really hard on yourself. Those doubts that I was talking about, they see that and they're like, I wish I could help, but they actually probably are doing the same thing of like pulling away and focusing on themselves. And even if you speak to this person daily, you know, via text or something, but you're just separate and it's not moving forward, they know you're protected, but they're interested in seeing how it's going to pan out for you. 9 of Swords. Ooh, they're up late night thinking about you as well. They feel like you might be getting away from them, to be honest. And if you come into the confidence, if you spin this Queen of Wands around, they do fear that they may lose you. They don't. It's not like they want to keep you in your fear state, but they do perhaps realize that they also need to work on themselves in the meantime. The Moon here, they see you for who you are though. They see your depth. They love your depth. They love your deep emotions. They have deep feels equally for you, but I do feel like they're in the dark, okay? They're in the dark and they're stressing about them, but they also have, this is an interesting 8 of Cups and I do love it. They're walking away from a small flame towards the sun, towards you, towards the thing that shines the brightest. So they're perhaps battling with their own emotions at the moment. And I do feel like they've got big emotions for you that they haven't made known. And so no wonder you were waiting for some kind of big action to take place, some kind of big declaration of love, like show me, tell me, make it known. Let's have a look at the outcome of this relationship. Yeah, rushing towards you. 2 of Wands in the upright now, right? I choose you. Let's go on a travel. Let's go on some trips together. I feel like the burdens of overthinking are going to come to an end here. It's a new beginning. Ace of Swords. Perhaps with this message that comes through, they also come through. You might hear of a lucky break in your, you know, or this achievement. You might hear about a level of achievement in the same day or the same week this month that this person actually makes it known that they have strong feelings for you. They choose you. They want to spend time with you, take you away on a trip, and they want to ease your troubles. That's what they do. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. 8 of Pentacles. Let's keep working together. If we've got this much and we're doing this much and we're focused on this much, imagine what we could achieve together. Very matched energy. Anything else for the near future in this month? 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. I just heard botanicals, and this is like the florals, okay? 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. They want to invest in you as much as you've been investing in you too. They see how they're seeing you as like Queen of Pentacles energy here. Like if you're abundant, they're wanting to give more abundance to you as well, and take away a lot of your burdens. I feel like they want to be a good listening ear, but they also want to be like a good landing pad for you. I feel like there's one more. Overall energy of this connection for November, please. I knew it. The 2 of Cups. Soulmate energy. Let's come together. Let's come together right now. Holy. Okay. Anything else that Cancer needs to know about this connection in the month of November? What else does Cancer need to know? Success. Solo, right? This is not 2 angels. This is you. Surrendering to the success that's coming. Surrendering to the divine timing. Surrendering to detachment of that codependent energy. You can be codependent when the time is right, but right now it's up to you to focus on you. Okay? What you're doing right now is so important. Little you is so proud of you too, is what I want to say with that card. You've got no. Yeah, so for right now, you may not be hearing much. And that's okay, because the abundant, like, keys to the kingdom are coming. That you will own, of your own. Do you know what I mean? Wow. Forgiveness. Not the right time. Let go and trust. Does that not support everything we just talked about? Right? It's up to you to focus on your own success right now and trust that your angels have your back, that your manifestations are coming to fruition in terms of career, success, abundance, and also that this person is loyally, you're right to assume this person is loyally attached to you, but they also have to work on themselves. This is it's hard to do, but it's so worth doing. And I feel like you're forgiving yourself for always like turning up for people. And so there is a difference. Although we say like this can be hard to do, I think you've gotten to a point, Cancer, where you're like, do you know what? It is time for me to put this into play and to affect this change for myself. To pull back, focus on my own energy, and just, you know, the 4 of materials that usually covers the heart chakra. You're not closing your heart off. You're just putting yourself first. Right? And I think that it's going to have a beautiful, attractive, magnetic effect for the right love, the highest love, this person. And I feel like in a way it's slowing down in terms of like I said, staying put. You're not making any moves. To speed up. It speeds this person up. So forgive yourself for times where you overgave before, you know, it was solid that they were giving back to you. Or for giving too much first and expecting the other person. You know, you put expectations on someone when we give up, when we give so much of ourselves first, that it can scare people away. And I say that in the nicest possible way. People are only scared away because they don't know how to like address their own feelings. And sometimes Cancer, with our big feels, we are, you know, intense, and that's a good thing. Take a reality check. You're meeting someone who is able to face the reality of what we just talked about. Face the reality of your intensity and like climb their own friggin' mountain. This also gives Emperor, well, it's giving King of Pentacles energy. I think this person also thinks about you and thinks about this, how this could come together too. It's giving Devil energy of like attachment, okay? But it's like we don't want that in, we want that in lover's form, okay? We want that in the healthiest form. Lighten up. Yeah, you're lightening your load energetically, very much so that you can shine in your light with that star energy underneath, so that you have all that energy to shine. Reflect on your priorities. That is really important right now. Okay, especially if you feel like you're in a like saving, clutching at your purse strings kind of energy, and you're really wanting things to change, and you've really been putting in the work and the effort, you've been putting in the grind, it is going to pay off. But reflect on your priorities of like, this does need to come first. If you're completely honest with yourself, because no one's coming to save you, but if you save yourself first, I do feel like you're very attractive to this person. Think it through. Okay, so that's that energy of these things not needing, like these Two of Wands, the Fool, and the World in reverse. It's not needing to make any rash decisions, not needing to jump towards anyone because they say how high. You know, focus on the positives, which are fulfillment of self. Feel like actually feeling like you can sleep because you own your power. You're calling your power back to yourself, and other people aren't tugging on it. Even if you willingly gave it, they'll still tug on your energy. And be humble with all the success and amazing things that are coming towards you. I don't think that you could be anything but humble. But I do believe that there's going to be so much goodness coming in that you may be a little bit overwhelmed. So just breathe it all in. Stay humble. And sometimes being humble is going, do you know what? I'm going to stand on the stage. I'm going to be seen. I'm going to stand here, and I'm going to not have the ulterior motive that I did this so that I could be seen by this person. I did this for me. You know, there's an energy of that being the reality check as well. Why are you doing what you're doing? And remember to thank your spirit team for this as well with this Be Humble card. Thank your spirit team, your higher self, your little you know, your ancestors and you can have ancestors in career, ancestors in location, ancestors of family. This is beautiful energy. Trust that all of this is divinely guided and worked out. Really, really. I love this, Cancer. I want to say thank you for allowing me to read this energy. It's absolutely beautiful. And you gave me chills straight away, straight from the beginning. Yay us. Please let me know in the comments below how it resonated for you. If you'd like to book a personal reading to find out more detailed specific information for your scenario, the link to that is in the description box below. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.